Ronaldo. This is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. I am Alfredo's digital marketer for him, helping him with his ads. And he said that you might be interested in possibly improving your online presence. So I'm going to just do a quick audit of your website, your Google Business profile, and also Google Ads to see if there's anything that you might be interested in. If you like what you see at the end of the show or at the end of the video, let's set up a discovery call to see if we'd be a good fit working together. So first off, I always start with your website. I love this background image. That is a way cool landscape design. It looks like a little golf course too. Yeah, it is. That's way cool. But one thing that I would really recommend for your website is to add more content. The reason I say that is to get more Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And for those would be like a location and a service. So like landscape design, Salt Lake City, or landscapers near me aren't the best. Those are national keywords, but they would work because you'd be localized. The other thing you could do is if you save your imagery correctly, instead of it just saying Romero Landscaping, which is a branded name, which is great, you could have like landscapers Salt Lake City in the background of them so that it counts as content as well. So I do use a tool called Ahrefs to show me your analytics and where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up while also balanced. You're currently at 3 and 5, and that's due to your referring pages and domains. And if you don't know what those are backlinks. And what a backlink is when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to stay relevant to your industry whenever possible and location. And it looks like you're being indexed for six keywords, and you're getting roughly 60 people to your website each month. Looking at the keywords that you're being indexed for, though, they're all branded searches. I mean, like, some of these are okay, but like the two that are driving traffic to your website are people who already know about you. And possibly there might be another Romero Landscaping out there, I don't know. But with that being said, I want to get you in front of people who don't know you. So I want keywords that will be like landscape design Salt Lake City, landscapers near me Salt Lake City, things like that. So I did do a quick search for you of landscape design Salt Lake City. And then this is just kind of how the search goes on Google. So right up top, you're going to have your Google Guarantees. The guarantee is for both the business and the consumer. For the consumer, it's telling me that you are, or that this company is insured and licensed. For the business, if I call this phone number and try and sell them something, they could say it wasn't a real lead and they get their money back. So that's kind of what the Google Guaranteed is up here. The Google Ads are right here. This is more cost per click, so if you click on this, that money's gone regardless of what happens. But a good way to have a good click-through rate is if all of this keyword or most of that keyword is inside of the search term. So, like residential landscape design, we are the best in Utah, so we know that we're in Utah at least. Shrub Hub, online 3D landscape design service. This doesn't tell me we're local. So like this would be, I probably, out of these ones, this one will probably have the higher click because it does say landscape design twice, and in Utah. So that's how you have a good click-through rate. When you have a landing page experience, you always want to have a click-to-call right up top, form submit on the side, what you do, where you do it, any promotions you might be running, and then the background imagery should be something relevant to the search term. So if you're doing that design, like I wouldn't mind seeing that in the back when we're doing that. So that's how you have a good conversion rate, because you want to be able to get people who call and also who just want to hide behind the form submit. So kind of looking at some of the searches, I just did Salt Lake, so this is literally just Salt Lake City. It's not any surrounding areas. But like landscape architect, there's 320 searches a month. Your cost would be anywhere from $4 to $20 per click. And I can kind of go through and tell you like, hey, these are the numbers that I'm expecting, and tell you what a good budget would be for ad spend here. But as you can see, just in Salt Lake, there's 1,000 searches just between these top 10 keywords. So I mean, like, that's a good amount of people looking for your service on average each and every month. You want to be in front of them. So the next one would be in the Google Business profile. And it's okay that you're not here right now. There's lots of ways to get here. First off, make sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. getting reviews, which I have a little trick for you. I could talk to you about that next time we talk. But getting reviews is a huge thing that ranks websites. So, ranks your Google Business Profile. And then putting your name, address, and phone number into things like yellowpages.com is really beneficial because Google is a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not just in your local area, but in your surrounding areas as well. And then being in the Google Business Profile and also the ads up here, about 60 to 70% of people stop right here because they know it's localized. And so that's what brings us down to the other 30%. So it looks like Utah Garden Girls are one of your top competitors for this. So if we look at their website, they have very little content. So that means that they're going to be easy to outrank. And kind of what happens is when you have more content, better buyer intent keywords, those authoritative backlinks and citations, you're going to start to outrank those guys. And to kind of give you some search volumes, like landscape design Salt Lake City, there's 150 searches each and every month on average. Landscaping Salt Lake is another 150. I mean, like you can see, there's over 2,000 searches for landscaping services just in Salt Lake. Now, if you work also in Layton or Ogden or Provo or Orem, we could add those cities as well. And so when you outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total search volumes will start to go to your website instead of your competition. And then a percentage of those people going to your website will turn into they'll give you a call or a form submit, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Ronaldo, I hope that this is beneficial for you. If you like what you saw, let's set up a discovery call. And thanks so much for your time. Have a great day.